Hey, so I'm not really a car page on YouTube, but I do a lot of my own mechanic work, so I thought I'd post a helpful video for people that were having the same problems I had. So, as you can see, I've got a 2012 Ram pickup, and I was having the problem where when you turn the key, the fuel pump doesn't come on because of a faulty TIPM. So what I did was I bought this little $8, $9 maybe RL44 relay from AutoZone. You can see the circuit here. What happens is you have, when you get power to pin 86 and flows to pin 85, then it shuts the switch between pins 30 and 87. That allows power to flow to your load. So what I did was I wired pin 85 to ground. That's where this wire went. Pin 86 is wired to this fuse right here. That is fuse number M7. And that M7 fuse, if you put it in the left position, only has power when the ignition is on. So we wired it into the ignition side of the M7 fuse as a trigger wire for the relay. The hot wire is connected right here to the hot wire of the fuse box. We're going to go around under the truck and I'll show you how I wired up the fuel pump. Okay, so now we're up under the truck. As you can see, I ran this wire all the way back along the undercarriage of the truck. And it comes up right here to the fuel pump connector. And what I did here on the fuel pump connector was I just cut off that blue and orange wire. That's the power wire to the fuel pump. And I wired the signal wire from the relay to that. So that runs all the way back to pin 87 on that relay. So once I plug this fuel pump module back up, and you can see right up here, I got the fuel pump connector plugged back in with that hot wire wired to it. Now, one word of caution as we go back to the front of the truck. Here's a mistake I made, and I don't want you to make the same. I put a 20 amp fuse right here. That used to be a 10 amp fuse that goes to not only the fuel pump relay, but also the ABS system. And if you could tell, that's fuse M37. I pulled that fuse originally because I thought I didn't need it. When I started the truck, I had no power to my ABS system, and the truck would not allow me to move the gear shift. Now, but I put the fuse back in. It was supposed to be a 10 amp, but now it's a 20 amp. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to start the truck up to show that everything works. That check engine light is still on because it hasn't realized that the ABS system works again. But the truck runs. I mean, put it in reverse, put it in drive, it moves, everything works. I hope this helps somebody because I've had to pretty well figure this out on my own using a couple diagrams for the internet. So hopefully this helps somebody that's having the same problem as I am.